This is going to be an awkward video to do because technically I already reviewed one of these figures with the name Offhand Reviews. Hey guys, Helen over here, and sorry for the jump scares in the last video. I hope there's not any in this one. Right? Anyway, this is going to be a last night double feature. Okay, let's set up shop. Last Night Megatron obviously shows up in the Last Night. It's an okay movie, doesn't really stack up with Dark of the Moon, but at least it doesn't suck like Revenge of the Fallen. Okay, yeah, it really does suck, but honestly in a good way. Anyway, how do the figures stack up? They're pretty good, but not fully accurate to the movie. That's kind of why Unique Toys Dragoon is so much better, but I wouldn't know, I don't own any third-party figures yet. And while Dragoon is a gift I really appreciate for existing, these mainline figures are just as exciting. Alright, the Last Night Voyager class, Megatron. And when I said that I already reviewed one of these figures, this is the one. I originally reviewed this figure on Instagram when this was first an Instagram account, so let's read the old review, shall we? Here's the first review on this page. Today I'll be reviewing Transformers The Last Night Voyager class Megatron. His only accessory is his sword. He has light piping from the top of his head. His sword is also made of red translucent plastic. His details are great, very accurate to the movie. This Megatron is quite shorter compared to the Voyager Optimus. His jet mode is just as good as the robot mode. I hope you enjoyed the first review. The reviews will also be randomized, so I'll choose a random thing to review next. Well, that's pretty much that. So, next figure. Alright, now it's time for Leader Class Megatron. Design-wise, he's exactly the same, except the beefiness. He obviously comes with the same amount of accessories, plus 2 flame effects, which I'm guessing was a test run to see if effect parts could go with Transformers. Let's see what else is different. The big ass cannon for starters. You can plug in the flame there so it looks like he's igniting it. The head also does the face mask thing like the movie, as you can see. Something noteworthy is that you should keep the face in the battle mask because the base head looks ugly. I mean, look what happens when you try to do it. You end up with this mess. Now quickly going over articulation, the Voyager class figure is obviously better than the Leader class. There's no contest. You can just tell based on the clips, but it's obviously limited in some places, but it's mostly fully unrestricted. Now the Leader class figure. The articulation is about the same as the Voyager class, it's just way more limited in some places, like the neck and the skirt. There's only one real highlight I could really give, and that's the ratcheted hips. Now for some quick size comparisons. Here we have both Studio Series Megatrons from both Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon. Now the transformation. This is by far one of the best in the whole toy line when it comes to Voyager class. Nitro Zeus is coming right after his ass. It's not accurate to the movie obviously because the whole movie's all crazy and shit. So yeah. By far the best part of this whole transformation is that the legs become the wings. Like, that's so inventive. Now the Leader class's transformation. It's by far the best in the whole entire toy line, in all size classes. It's the only Leader class figure I have from the Last Night, so it obviously wins in that category. The transformation can be kinda long if you don't know what you're doing, but it is one of the best. And what you get at the end of it is by far worth it. There's only one thing I don't like about the transformation, it's the nose coat part of the jet. It's part of the cannon, so it's spring-loaded, so you can get the look. And you really have to fight with it just for it to stay still. It's so annoying. Another annoying thing about the transformation is the thrusters of the jet. They can come off very easily when you move them, or when you're trying to connect them to the legs. Both jets are exactly the same. One's just a little bigger. Obviously, there are differences. Now, vehicle mode comparisons. I just used the same ones from robot mode. That was a pretty quick video to do. So let's add a bonus. Everybody knows Soundwave. He's part of the first batch of G1 characters to show up. He's also a lot of people's favorite Decepticon. Even mine. Standing at the top of my shelf, Core Class Soundwave. I absolutely 100% love this figure. While the Siege figure gives me the weird alien look fix, especially the vehicle mode, this is basically just G1 Soundwave through and through. No scalping or masterpiece needed. Core Class Soundwave comes with everything you could ask for with a Soundwave, like a shoulder cannon, his gun, and even fucking Laserbeak of all things. It's weird, even at this scale. Articulation includes a ball joint at the head, ball joint at shoulders, ball joints at the elbows, hinge at the wrist, skirt folds up, ball joints at the hips, thigh swivel, that bend at the knee, and ball joints at the ankles. I don't have any other Core Class figures, so here's Waspinator. So... Soundwave party! Now get this, the transformation is nice and quick. Absolutely top tier. Now time for some petty stuff. The visor color. It's a debate that's been going on for years, but it's quite simple actually. Red visor with the Core Class, and yellow visor for the Siege. See, was that so hard? You don't have to fight about it no more. Just pick what you like and move on. 3 figures, 1 video. Who will be next? I don't know. Let's watch Boba Fett, see if I get any ideas. Yeah, Mando.